Vice President Harris was pressed on immigration policy in a 30-minute interview yesterday on Fox News, and former President Donald Trump attended a town hall hosted by Univision. Good morning, I'm Corva Coleman from NPR News, and here are today's top stories. Vice President Harris gave a 30-minute interview yesterday to Fox News. She was pressed on immigration policy and positions she took when she was running for president in 2019, but does not hold now. NPR's Tamara Keith has more.
About halfway through their at times heated exchange, Fox News host Bret Baier asked a question that Harris didn't answer very well in more friendly interviews last week. What would she do differently than President Biden? This time, she was ready.
My presidency will not be a continuation of Joe Biden's presidency. And like every new president that comes into office, I will bring my life experiences, my professional experiences, and fresh and new ideas. I represent a new generation of leadership.
This was Harris's first formal sit-down interview with Fox News, an openly pro-Trump network. She was there on a mission to reach moderate Republicans. Tamara Keith, NPR News.
Former President Donald Trump appeared at a town hall outside of Miami yesterday, hosted by Univision. He wanted to make an economic pitch to Latino voters, and Trump said, if elected, he would bring on billionaire Elon Musk to help cut government spending.
We're putting him in charge. He wants to do this so badly of cost cutting, bringing costs down so that it won't affect the people, but the waste and abuse in this country, the fraud in this country is massive. And he and his team are going to work on that. We're going to get it down. We're going to start paying off debt.
Musk has donated about $75 million to Trump's re-election campaign and appeared with him at a campaign rally. Musk is also the owner of the social media platform X and has posted misleading claims about immigration and crime, similar to Trump's views. A federal judge has ordered Alabama to stop trying to purge voters from the state's registration rolls before the end of this fall's election. As NPR's Hansi Lo Wong reports, recent voter purges in two other Republican-led states are also getting legal scrutiny.
The federal judge found the voter removal program that Alabama's Republican Secretary of State announced in August, just 84 days before this fall's election day, violated the National Voter Registration Act. That federal law bans most states from systematically removing people's names from their voter rolls fewer than 90 days before a federal election. In Virginia, the Justice Department and immigrant advocacy groups have filed lawsuits arguing that the state's Republican governor rolled out a voter removal program too close to this fall's election. And in Ohio, voting rights groups say they may sue the Republican Secretary of State there as soon as next week for mass voter removals in some counties that they argue are violating federal law. Hansi Lo Wong, NPR News.
The Gaza Health Ministry says there's been a deadly Israeli airstrike on a school that's being used as a shelter. At least 15 people have been killed. Some of them are children. The Palestinian health officials say dozens of others have been wounded. Game 3 of the wnba Finals ended with a dramatic three-pointer with 1 second left, shot by New York Liberty guard Sabrina Ionescu. The Liberty came from behind last night to beat the Minnesota Lynx 80-77. New York is one win away from its first league title. I'm Corva Coleman, NPR News in Washington.